Good afternoon, Scott here, known as Cantaloupe to some online, and I'm bringing a video to you on a subject that's interesting to me. It might be of interest to you or someone you know, and I'm going to react to a video made by Miss Kayla. I've made reaction videos to her stuff before, but she just made one that was a little bit different. It was a roast, apparently, a roast of me, and I'm still processing how to feel about it, but I want to respond to a couple of things she said in her video. She mentioned that I'm 30 years old. I'm actually 49. So I've been told that I look good for my age. I don't know what it is, vitamins, healthy, fresh air, sunlight, I don't know. But yeah, no, I'm 49, and I actually do have a family, to answer that question. I'm divorced from my wife, and we're separated, but I do have a stepdaughter and a wife. But I don't want to make this video about me. I want to make it about the things she said in her video. In particular, the couple of points she made about being, welcome or unwelcome to comment on people's videos, the general propriety of, communicating with people of various ages on the internet. And I know from being on YouTube myself that you have to enable comments for every single video. They require that. So I will just start by saying one more time that nobody owns the internet. It's supposed to be equal for everybody, equal access. And if you want to put your videos online and enjoy the exposure of, reaching the general public, you have to tolerate, within reason, freedom of speech from whoever. And, I'm sorry if some of my comments were a little bit revelatory, is the word, revelatory of my feelings, but I can't deny that I find Kayla a very special person. She's an amazing young woman. Another answer for a question in her video as to the origin of Big Rig. Okay, so yes, I do sometimes call her that. It's a nickname I came up with. Hopefully it's not objectionable. It's definitely not sexual or calling you fat. Neither of those things. It's actually from one of your music shorts that you made, Kayla, if you see this video. It was something about you're just a big rig on the highway, or that was the song lyrics. So ever since then I've been referencing that because I think it's funny, but I don't imagine you're super large like a big rig, so pardon me if I came across the wrong way with that. But anyway, I don't have a lot to say in regard to her videos. Difficult to watch, honestly, because she was speaking very candidly about how she feels, I believe, and I don't mean to make people uncomfortable, but I do also feel like I should stick to my guns as far as reserving my right to speak freely wherever I go, especially on the internet. I also think that there's a point where young ladies especially think that they are entitled to some degree of privacy while they're also putting their own, bodies and videos on the internet. Well, there's a line there, obviously, where you venture out into the bigger world where it's public domain area. It's things that can be seen by just about anybody, and if nothing else, let this serve as a reminder that the general public can be just about anybody. Something to think about. I don't know, but I definitely don't mean harm to anybody. I don't want to make somebody uncomfortable, so I'll try to keep all my comments respectful as always, and this is not going to be a long reaction video. Hers was over 20 minutes, and I sat through it, I got through it, but this one's not going to be that long. I got nothing else on it. That was a very well put together video. I hope you have a great day. Reach out with comments below if you like. Thank you.